Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either full-back moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Shelny knocks it away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Vidal. Well, it's Lacazette. And it's Lacazette. Now it's Ozil. Lacazette. Mkhitaryan shapes the shoots. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Coutinho. And the weighted pass. Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was...
Aubameyang! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! It's anyone's ball. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Breaks on here. Lacazette looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. It's Mkhitaryan! Forward it goes. Philippe Coutinho. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Aubameyang. Has a swing at it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Aimed long and direct. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Aubameyang. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. Ramsey. In comes the cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Plays it out to the flank. Up he gets! Goal! Arsenal take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Lacazette! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Luis Suarez. Ozil goes looking. Now a chance to break. Going through. Obama hits one! Mkhitaryan. And the follow-up. Chance to cross here. And it's Rakitic. Rakitic gets up to head it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Mkhitaryan. Well read, he sorted that out. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Coutinho. Now it's Vidal. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Coutinho. Mkhitaryan looks to get on the end of this. Titi does well there, alert.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Titi plays it over to the other flank. And it's Jordi Alba. Played into space out wide. Messi. And he's there to cut it out. And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Arsenal come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Here we go again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Aubameyang may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
And that has put paid to that. Mkhitaryan plays it forward, and helps available out wide. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Piqué switches it towards the other side. Roberto. Now it's Lacazette. Looking for space out wide. And he just whacks it away. Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lacazette certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Roberto. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Jordi Alba. Kolasinac gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Rakitic. Out wide to the right. Roberto. Now it's Vidal. Roberto. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mkhitaryan goes looking. Here it comes. Titi. PK.
Arsenal have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Across the field it goes. Now it's Messi. He'll hit it! That's a waste.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Swung over into the middle. Dinks one in. Nice little flick. Has a hit! The referee's awarded a free kick. Titi. Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now the counter. Now it's Lacazette. Well played, he saw that coming. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Luis Suarez. Roberto. And it's Roberto. In by Roberto. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's been levered clear. Not offside that time.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Crosses it in.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Lacazette goes for the cross. Mkhitaryan gets it back. Ramsey tries lifting it over.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Chip through, surely. It's a brilliant interception. Can he score? Oh, and that should have been two.
Lacazette has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And it's hoisted clear. Ramsey. It's it into the mid. Towering header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mkhitaryan really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Sergio Busquets. Played out to the right, back into the middle. Coutinho is demanding it out wide.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Barcelona desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Gets it back. And the weighted pass, it's one! Clears it out of harm's way. Rafinha tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho drills one in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. He's left his man, hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Clears it out of harm's way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quadrado. Dani Alves goes looking. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
And they've got the final touch there. Goal kick's being given. Alexandro. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. João Cancelo. Matuidi plays it out to the flank. And it's Cuadrado. Looking for space out wide. He's got away. It's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary. Dani Alves plays it forward. Neymar. Aimed long and direct. Matuidi. And it's Cuadrado. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Now a chance to break. Yes, he is offside.
Neymar only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
João Cancelo. Cuadrado. Douglas Costa. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Puts in a cross. That intervention was very necessary.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum.
Going for goal! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It's Douglas Costa. Cuadrado. Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Played into space out wide. Cavani. Cavani with the delivery. Cuadrado. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Dybala, timely intervention. Meunier tries to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Douglas Costa. Aimed long and direct. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Benatia gets into the right position to intercept. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that up to meet it? Caught offside that time. Matuidi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinged one through here. A real chance to break. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Neymar with a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Forward it goes. Alexandro needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mbappe. Matuidi. Benatia goes looking. Alexandro. And it's Cancelo. He's got options out wide. And he heaves it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. João Cancelo. Cavani displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Kimpembe does well there, alert, and now they can launch a counter. Neymar tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Cuadrado. João Cancelo. Breaks on here. Alexandro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Played back in. And he's whipped it in low. Managed to get it away. And it's been taken straight back. Just brushed off the ball there. Cuadrado crosses.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Verratti plays it forward. Good ball. Well positioned to make that interception. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's got through. Alexandro, Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. The shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ball's gone out of play. And it's Meunier. its target. Played it again. Defence has got rid of that.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kadira. There's a long ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Oh, it's hit the post! That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And it's Vidal. Roberto. That's a look and gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Surely. Neymar. He's had a shot! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Messi. Roberto. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
That's it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Vidal. Mbappe.
PK simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar. Cavani. Now it's Rabiot. That's been won straight back. Verratti crosses it once more. Cavani! Oh, the ball's come loose. Vidal. Forward. What does he try from here? Kimpembe trying to get there. Throw in. Messi, and it's Roberto. In comes the cross, and he's there to cut it out.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Barcelona really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho. It's a brilliant interception. Piqué cuts it out. Luis Suarez. Daniel Alves. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aimed long and direct.
Paris Saint-Germain really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Vidal. Luis Suarez. Rabiot. And the counter is on. There's a long ball. This has gone, presumably for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Coutinho. Vidal. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. Well positioned to make that interception. Neymar has made his mark on this game. Fires from distance. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Paris Saint-Germain in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Well, we're already into the second period. He's gone down, now then. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. Ter Stegen looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes, by going right down the middle. It may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Daniel Alves. Titi goes looking. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. Daniel Alves. And now the breakaway. Neymar was steaming forward.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Jordi Alba. Daniel Alves. Mbappe. It's come loose. It's a throw. And it's Rabiot. He hits it!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Titi tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar. Oh, he's broken through. The shot's on! And the follow-up! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Neymar proves too strong there. Belts one! Saved only by poor finishing.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Got a sight of goal here. Chooses to go back. Vidal. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Coutinho plays a clever pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. That intervention was very necessary. Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho. And it's Luis Suarez. Forward it goes. Neymar breaks on here. Decent looking ball. Neymar has got himself a free kick.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it. Neymar!
Disappointing finish in the end. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
He's picked him out. Messi, and the shot! It's in! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and...
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little...
Cavani is fouled. Decent enough try.
Neymar certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Luis Suarez, well played, he saw that coming. Marco Verratti, and it's Neymar. He spotted the run and played him through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Piqué. Very well to intervene. Now it's Neymar. Piqué. Referee. Well done in all departments. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this... Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need...
It's gone in! He's put through... very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Angel Di Maria. He has an awful lot going for him. A good dribbler, a very good crosser, a marvellous free kick taker, and a range of passing that most...
Bernardeschi! He scored!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Paris Saint-Germain trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mbappe. Neymar gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Draxler plays it forward. Mbappe. It's come loose. It's got through. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. It's Di Maria. Belts one. Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Neymar. Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Pjanic, and back to base. Buffon gets it upfield. Benatia cuts it out. Oh, he's in! Danger averted for now. And it's got through. Di Maria. Up to meet it! Delivery, no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neymar. Keeper goes long. Benatia does well to read it and intercepts. Bernardeschi. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. Plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Cavani. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Looks to thread it through. Mbappe. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Thiago Silva goes looking. Oh, they can break here. There's a long ball. Benatia knocks it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cavani. Well played, he saw that coming. Khedira. Forward it goes. Pjanic. And help's available out wide. That's the throw. And that's been levered clear. Played into space out wide. Repelled by the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. I think the more experienced players...
Hits one! In it goes! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
João Cancelo does well there, alert. Now it's Neymar. It's gone for a throw-in. Marco Verratti. He's made sure that that won't get through. Khedira. And it's Mandzukic. João Cancelo. Chance! Mandzukic. Steered forward. Cavani. Now it's Di Maria. Cavani, his scoring skills have already been evident. Matuidi goes looking. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi goes long. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe dinks one in, and it's Cavani. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Lukic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Just brushed off the ball there. Bernardeschi displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Mbappe is demanding it out wide. He's got away. It's a loose ball. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Matuidi with a delicate ball.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And he just whacks it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Buffon sends that a long way. Now it's Di Maria. Benatia plays it forward. Bernardeschi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And out to safety. Neymar. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Going through. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Plays it back. And time is up. So it's ended in a draw. Craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side...